Kids spell Lovetime. Is that confusing?
No.
Why is it not confusing?
Because it makes sense. Because it looks like you're spending time with the family and it's like love all around.
You nailed it. Oh my gosh. I got to be honest. I didn't know if you would actually catch that, but that's exactly right. So kids spell love by how much time we spend together, right? So like you probably do you feel most love when we spend the most amount of time together?
Yeah.
What's going on, gentlemen? Welcome to the Dad Edge podcast. It is November 11th. This is a very, very special day for a couple of reasons. So let me just flat out tell you why I'm so excited about today. Number one, I'm so excited because of who's joining me today. For the first time ever, my 9-year-old son, Colton, is on the podcast with me today. And we're gonna have a ton of fun. We're going to ask him really fun questions. We're going to have some really fun conversations. It's going to be a blast. One other thing too, this is today the 1,400th episode of the Dad Edge podcast. So you'll find all the show notes and the resources at thedadedge.com/1400. I've been dying to say that for a while now, but this is the 1400th episode. And I got to tell you, I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys for all the support that you've shown the show for the past decade and for the past 1,400 episodes. We have almost 1,500 5-star reviews on iTunes alone, another 500 or so over on Spotify. And I got to say, thank you for everyone who has left a 5-star review. It tremendously helps the show. This podcast is for free, all the resources, all the interviews, all that stuff that we do. So what really helps us move the needle is when you guys rate and review and share the show. So take a moment right now, especially if you like my show today with Colton. I'm sure he would love to see his name in an iTunes review or a Spotify review. That just makes his day. Ethan, he's got several reviews already. I know you guys are loving my interviews with him, and he loves seeing those reviews. So please go do that. So why I'm doing today's podcast, today's going to be pretty short, but it's going to be a beautiful conversation. I have a list of questions in front of me called Questions for the Car. And this, if you guys have been listening or if you listened last week, I just created this brand new resource called Questions for the Car. And it's a way to have better conversations with your kids while you're in the car. Because like dudes like to drive, dudes are in the car, and we're usually Ubering our kids around everywhere. But it's a tremendous, wonderful opportunity to create conversation. And we always want to use different questions. Remember, the quality of our connection to our kids, the quality of our relationships, even the quality of our own lives resides in the quality of our questions. So if we're asking questions like, how was your day? And we usually get an answer back like fine, good, crazy, busy, boring, whatever it is. That's not going to connect us, right? That's not going to be really fun. And let's be honest. We ask our kids questions like, how was your day? Because we want story. We want to connect with them. We want to hear about their day. We want to hear about the good things, the challenges, all those different things. But we connect to our kids through questions and through incredible questions. So my questions for the car, it's a PDF. If you guys go to the show, thedadedge.com/1400, I will have a link in the show notes for you. This is 100% for free. I don't want a thing from you other than a reply email back of what your conversation has been looking like. I'm already getting replies, so it's awesome. But the way I have this thing broken down, it's a PDF. It has questions for age ranges 5 to 8, 9 to 12, and then teenagers. And each of those categories are questions appropriate for those age ranges. And it doesn't matter if you have a girl or a boy. So I'm going to bring my big man in who's never been on the microphone. What's up, Colton?
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
You doing good? That's good, man. I like that hat.
Thank you.
What hat is that?
The Dad Edge.
The Dad Edge. It's our Live Legendary hat, which, by the way, before we get started, I want to alert you guys to a Black Friday, don't do it yet, Black Friday deal that we're going to have going on all our Live Legendary swag, all of our hats, our shirts, and everything. Everything that we have in stock is going to be 50% off everything. We're actually clearing out all of our inventory, and we're bringing in some brand new items, some brand new designs, and some really killer stuff. But everything is going to be on sale on Black Friday for 50% off. So make sure you guys earmark that day for Dad Edge Live Legendary swag. You got the red one on today. I got the blue one. But let's have the audience get to know you a little bit. How about that?
Okay.
Okay, what grade you in?
4th.
4th grade. How do you like 4th grade so far? You've been in there for a couple months now, a few months.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much what?
I don't know.
You don't know. Well, what's your favorite subject?
Math.
I know this. Do you know how I know this?
Because I told you?
You just told me, but you know who else told me that?
Mom?
Your teacher from teacher conferences last night. Mr. Frederick said you really like math and PE. Math and PE.
Not really anymore.
No? How come?
It wastes our time just talking about our weekends.
What do you mean?
It takes like 20 minutes, and we have like 30 minutes left.
So what do you mean? Like, you do that in school or during PE or during math? What are you saying?
It's in PE, but we still have a pretty good time.
Well, that's good. You guys do a lot of talking in PE?
We talk about our weeks, and then it wastes our time.
And I guess it kind of like cuts out some of the playtime, sounds like.
It cuts out 20 minutes.
I did not know that. I did not know that about PE. Well, what's your favorite sport to play? Let's talk about that.
Can I say it right now?
Yeah, I just asked you.
Hockey.
Hockey?
And also baseball.
Yeah. What do you like most about hockey?
Well, I like scoring goals, and I like to skate on there, and I just love watching you watching me.
Well, then we have something in common because it just so happens I love to watch you. I love watching you with pretty much anything that you do. What about what has been you know what? Let's just get right to these cool questions. How about that? I'm trying to get the audience to get to know you a little bit better, but I think we just do it with questions. All right, so how about this? What is your here's a question from the PDF. What is your favorite game to play and why?
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball. Why do you like to play dodgeball?
Because I'm fast, and I'm really good at dodging, and I throw really good, and I catch the ball a lot.
You do. You know, dodgeball, it's kind of funny. There's a lot of people out there that actually have like nightmare memories of dodgeball when they were kids, including me. So, like, do you want to hear a funny story?
Yes.
So when I was your age and we played dodgeball, what we would do is there would be 4 or 5 people on the other team, and then they'd all gang up on like one person to throw all 5 balls at, and then they just beam them at you. And unfortunately, a lot of times I was that target, and I used to get bombarded with balls. It's not fun.
That sounds delightful.
It sounds delightful.
Or you're getting just tortured out there.
Yeah, there could be a torturing thing. So tell me about you said you're a fast dodger, right? So
no, I'm a good dodger and also fast.
So tell me what makes a good dodger?
I like to dodge balls.
Are you fast? Do you move like lightning speed?
No, but I also do every time they try to throw, I either try to jump, go to the side, or duck it.
That's good.
Go over it.
And you're a good catcher, you said.
Yeah.
So when you catch the ball, are you ever nervous about how fast the ball's coming your way?
Nope.
No. So well, that takes bravery then. So what makes you brave enough to be able to be I'm going to catch this?
Well, the first time I was really scared, so I went like this, but I slapped myself in the face just doing that.
All right. Wait, you slapped yourself in the face to hype you up more or something?
No, I slapped myself in the face because I was mad, and then when there was another one, that guy that hit it, caught it, and I'm like, you're out.
You're out. So when you caught that ball, did that give you some confidence of man, if I can catch this, I can catch a lot of them.
And also, we went to Sky Zone, and we were in the dodgeball court, and someone was keep drop kicking the ball, and then I caught it, but then tumbled in, but caught it still, and everyone went to me and ran to me, and they were giving me high fives, and they were yay. And the other team were bro.
That's cool, man. That's cool. So you got a little celebration action during that. So yeah, you probably
I also played baseball at Elite, and I hit a home run, and then I was running around the bases, and then I went home, and everyone tried to just run up to me.
So you got swarmed at the plate. Is that what happened?
He was like the last one to get a hit, and I just swung as all my might, and it went.
Did the ball like explode in the air?
No, but I went all the way back.
It went all the way back, and you rounded all the bases, got a home run.
Yep, and at the second base, they were just running at me.
What did that feel like?
Proud of myself.
Yeah, man. What does it feel
It was
like?
the last one, so I just.
What does it feel like when you're proud of yourself?
Delightful.
Delightful. Oh my gosh, I love it, man. Delightful. Feels delightful when I'm proud of myself. I love that. Well, dude, that was one question. And that just turned into like this really cool journey of like this conversation we just had. Can I ask you another question?
Oh,
Yeah,
and I
what?
like to hike.
I love to hike with you. What is your favorite part about when we go hiking? What do you like most?
What was that?
That was my chair.
Anyway, I like to explore, and you remember when we heard something in that tree?
Yes.
What was that?
I know. What was that? That is something that's really cool about hiking, is being able to like explore like nature, like see all the really cool things, the colors in the trees and that kind of thing.
And just hanging out with you, talking.
I would agree. That's my favorite part of hiking, is that when we get to talk. After football season's over with your brothers, we're going to have Saturdays freed up again, and you and I can go hiking again. And Dad's knee is feeling better, so we can do that hiking again.
But you said last night it was like bugging up.
Well, it was, I did a little too much on it,
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Usually you get 10,000 steps, something in the day.
I do. I get my 10,000 steps.
And you got 7,000 yesterday.
I only did 7,000 yesterday. That's right. But I did walk 4 miles today, so that's good. But hey, here's another question for you. What is something that you are most thankful for? Could be anything.
Spending time together.
Really? You know what? So, do you know how to spell love? How do you spell it?
Love.
Do you know how to spell the word time?
Yes.
How do you spell it?
Time.
Well, so I heard somebody say something one time, and I want you
Spelling bee?
Yeah. I want you to tell me if it's true.
What?
Kids spell LOVETIME. Is that confusing?
No.
Why is it not confusing?
Because it makes sense.
Why does it make sense?
Because it looks like you're spending time with the family, and it's like love all around.
You nailed it. Oh my gosh. I got to be honest. I didn't know if you would actually catch that, but that's exactly right. So kids spell love by how much time we spend together, right? So like you probably feel, do you feel most loved when we spend the most amount of time together?
Yes.
So what is it about? And by the way, when we do spend time together, which one is more meaningful to you? Is when you and I just one-on-one, or when we're all together as a family?
All together as a family.
Okay.
And also one-on-one.
Okay, so tell me, what do you like about spending time as a family? Why is that important to you?
Because we can play board games. We usually do, but we have like busy stuff to do, and we barely get to do it. It's hard, and also I love it.
Yeah, it can be hard to find time sometimes. But tomorrow, as we're recording this on October 30th, where we're going tomorrow?
Trick-or-treating.
Well, yeah, but we're going during the day as a family?
No.
We're going to the pumpkin patch.
What's the pumpkin patch?
Okay, so the pumpkin...
I know what it is.
Okay. I was gonna say, but we're going to do that. So they're going to have all kinds of really fun stuff for us to do there.
Corn maze?
Corn maze will be there too. So hopefully we find our way out. Hopefully don't get lost. You might have to help us find our way out of there. You okay with that?
Okay, I'll just cut.
It's just cut through the corn. No, I love that, man. So it sounds like the thing that you're most thankful for is you love spending. Don't touch your mic. is spending time together. Those are the things that are most meaningful.
Yeah.
All right, what about this? What is your favorite meal that we make at home?
Tacos and wings.
Tacos and wings? You like Dad's smoked wings?
Yeah, but I really want to go to Buffalo Wild Wings again. We barely go there anymore.
Yeah, the one that we used to go to shut down, but there's still one that's close to us that's open, but be like that. But the thing is that when we go to Buffalo Wild Wings, you don't get their wings, you get their mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese and wings.
And wings, yeah. So wings are one of your favorites. So tacos are your favorite too, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever get burnt out on those? We have those like every week. No, you like them?
I also like burrito doughs.
Burrito doughs?
Burrito toes.
Burritos.
Burrito toes.
All right, I got another question for you. This one might be a little tough to answer, but that's okay. I'm dying to know. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Turn anything to gold, or either run super fast or wonder what it knows to fly.
What was that last one?
Wonder what it feels like to fly.
To lie?
To fly.
Oh, to fly. Okay, yeah. Do you think you'd be scared if you had to fly? No, you'd be okay.
Yes.
What about so turning anything to gold? What would you turn to gold first? One of your brothers, so they wouldn't bother you. Just have a gold statue of Lawson.
No, they would be alive though.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
What about a really cool book?
Turn a book to gold?
Or bricks?
Bricks of gold, that would be good.
Or an airport.
I'll tell you, if you had that superpower, Dad he could stop working. He probably wouldn't have to work anymore. I could just hang out with you all day. So can you do me a favor? Can you figure out how to make that superpower happen?
No.
So you turn everything to gold.
Or either have a golden hand and then it goes.
I like that.
Yeah.
So turn anything to gold and to fly. And then what was the other one?
Super speed.
Super speed. But it sounds like you're pretty fast with Dodgeball already. Can you imagine if you were any faster? So would you be like Dash from Incredibles?
No.
No?
Flash.
Faster
to flash. Faster than Flash.
I like that, man. I like that.
Or Sonic. I don't like Sonic, but I want to be faster than him.
I like that. What sport would you want to play if you had supersonic speed?
Probably the turkey trot.
Okay.
Probably the running club.
All right. I like that.
Or probably that poster. The poster behind you.
Running my half marathon that you made?
13.1.
13.1. That's right. Is there a question that you would like to ask your dad?
What would you have a superpower to be?
Oh, man. Superpower. I think so. I would like to be able to have the superpower to go anywhere at any time that fast. So if I could blink.
Teleport?
What's that?
Teleport?
Yeah, exactly. I didn't know if you knew what that meant, but yeah, if I could teleport, I would.
About invisible.
Invisible would be an interesting skill to have for sure. Like nobody would see you. You could like listen to people's conversations. They'd never know you were there. Mm-hmm. You could do a lot of crazy things if you're invisible. I don't know if I'd want that responsibility though, but I would like to be able to go anywhere I want.
Or be a flat Stanley.
What's a flat Stanley?
It's a book about a guy that's flat and he can do it.
Oh, I know what book you're talking about. Yeah, we used to read those with your brothers. Well, let's end with that question. What is your favorite book?
Eli's Lemonade Stand, or Dogman, or Diary of a Wimpy Kid, or I Survived, or Babbles.
So you just like all those then. If you had to pick one of those that you would like to learn more about, or one that you really like to read more, which one would it be?
Epic Bible.
The Epic Bible.
But But we had to start from the start.
We got to start all the way at the beginning in Genesis.
No, not that. The one we left.
The New Testament?
Yeah, when we were like, Adam and Eve were like a band from the forest, and then that was it. And then we stopped right there, and now we're like in the town.
Yeah, that is the beginning of the Bible. That's the book of Genesis. That's the very first book. But yeah, the Epic Bible is a really cool thing. It puts it into a comic book for us, helps us understand a little bit more, doesn't it? Yeah. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to end today's podcast. We only asked about 4 questions, but it turned into a beautiful 20-minute conversation. So, guys, I've got all of these questions. I actually have 75 total questions in this PDF. 25 for ages 5 to 8, 25 for 9 to 12, and 25 for those pesky teenagers. And you guys can find a link for this if you guys head on over to thedadedge.com/1400 for this show. And like I said, be on the lookout for our Black Friday deal. Everything will be 50% off, and we'll be launching a coupon code that you guys can check out with and all that good stuff. Colton, you want to close this out? You want to repeat after me?
Yes.
All right, say go out.
Go out.
Live legendary.
Living legendary.
Living legendary.
Living legendary.